Hello and welcome back to my channel. We're continuing our pathway to the comeback for Red Velvet, their album Queendom. It is, I think, about a week away from now, so very stoked for this. I had said this in previous videos, a lot of previous Red Velvet videos, which there are not many of, that I'm a big fan of theirs. I just don't have many videos on here of them because I knew about them before I started the channel, one of like my original K-pop groups that I heavily got into. So I know all of their title tracks, I know a good amount of their B-sides, but there are still really core ones that I do not. So we're going to be handling that on our road to this album, hoping to pick up some more fans of Red Velvet on the way to subscribe and join in the fun. So that is kind of the purpose of this, a little bit deeper dive into this group and their B-sides, which are hailed as some of the best in K-pop. That has been, you know, one of the narratives of Red Velvet and their fans for a long time, and I think it is kind of true because the 12 or so B-sides that I do know are all pretty top tier songs. Body Talk, Sunny Side Up, all damn bangers. So good. So good. So today we're going to be handling a couple of those really great core ones that I have not heard yet, including Kingdom Come, which is always the one that comes up first. I just really caught my ear on Wendy's Queen's Archive that we checked out last time, so that's going to be the first thing that we do today. They have like a little, I think, self-made video kind of thing, so that's what we'll be checking out, and then we'll be doing lyric videos for Kingdom Come and Perfect 10. All of these off of, I think, like Perfect Velvet, the Perfect Velvet album that has Peekaboo as the title track. So let's go. Let's start with I Just. Everything I heard about this, or heard from this song in that little teaser, sounded amazing. Oh, these self-made videos are so good. God, there's so much emphasis on that beat. Oh, this really sounds like an electro-pop type song, really very atmospheric, heavy on those wavering synths that I would listen to in like 2015 when I like really deeply fell into the whole of like that type of music. It sounds like something ripped right out of that era of what I would listen to. There's such a great nonchalant way that they're singing too, especially Irene's part. Oh, we've still got that Red Velvet quirkiness. Just shooting a video in traffic, no big deal. God damn, Wendy. I mean, the song already sounds kind of spacey, and then they're gonna add these tiny little accents in there during Joy's part. Oh, they should do more videos like this. It's so much fun. god. Woo, that was a song that really did. Okay, I don't know who their driver is that dude that was floating in the sky before. It reminds me a bit of Body Talk, not in the fact that like they sound similar, but just I guess the essence of what it's trying to do. It's more of like a song that is delivering you lots of atmosphere. You have some really nice vocal flares in there and everything like that, but this is a song that is all about the mood of it, which is what I love so much about it. Like, I think of these heavy kind of synth poppy songs that remind me of like Luna's Stylish or anything like that, where those synths and that like heavy produced mix is at the forefront of the song, and it was what carries it. And I love stuff like that. And I saw that they had teased. Have you seen those teaser photos? Have you seen it? The teaser photos are wild, but I saw that they also said that one of the songs on the album is going to be an electro punk song, which sounds incredible, and I'm hoping it has the electronic essence of something like I Just thrown into maybe a more guitar-driven backtrack. Shit, very excited. But yeah, this type of song is so up my alley. Yeah, those synths being very reminiscent to me of how heavily they were used in something like Body Talk, but this being more beat driven, more mood focused than vocally driven. But still, I love the way they also deliver their lines here, with it being almost a little like lackadaisical and very straightforward, which is perfect in comparison to the really dynamic instrumental in the song. And I kind of like how those things juxtapose each other for sure, but then you have still some flares coming out from Joy, from Wendy, from Seulgi, where their vocals are, as we know, amazing. Okay, now we're going to move on to the next song, which is Kingdom Come, one that I've heard so much about. Let's go. More R&B. I love how long the bass, as it comes in here, kind of just reverberates. They let it ring out, and it, along with the tones we've been hearing throughout since the start of the song, create this kind of encompassing, soothing feeling, like I'm about to drift off to sleep. Especially with how direct the percussion is. Oh, it's the patented SM everyone in chorus. Layered vocals, feels so rich. Let's roll that back. And those high-toned, playful synths in the back. Oh, I like the choppiness here. With all their vocals in right here, it just sounds like a little slice of heaven. Their upwards flare of Baby. it's these like quick cutouts here. Oh, they take you aback at first, but it adds so much emphasis. That's what I'm saying. Oh my god. That's Seulgi? Oh my god. Yo, the fucking ad-libs on this. That sounds like Wendy. Woo. The ad-libs on this track are out of this fucking world. Whoa. Yes.
I love you till kingdom come.
I was to say, do that outro right. Do that outro right, and even had a little bit of your like 90s R&B hokiness with an ending line like that. I actually kind of like that. Woo, man, the ad-libs on that song were crazy. They were freaking nuts. I'm hearing Wendy, Seulgi, and Joy just going off in the background. Man, I like that one a lot, and it really does go with the lyrics of the song about kind of falling into, falling deeper into this love kind of thing. And it's exactly what I was saying about almost being lost in a haze with the sound of the song, almost making you drift off to sleep. You're just being consumed by the tone of this song. And yeah, it really does mirror itself well to the song lyrically. Damn, yeah, you guys were right. That was a real good one. I'm thinking that people largely say that this is a great B-side to listen to for like first time, people first getting into Red Velvet, because it shows off those vocals in the background. Just gorgeous. And it's quintessential, SM with that all-in chorus and Red Velvet just R&B, because they kill the R&B song. So yeah, Kingdom Come. Let's just add another one onto the playlist. That's definitely got to be on there for sure. I'm basically gonna be adding, I think, every Red Velvet song I listen to on our journey to Queendom. It's just kind of gonna probably be the case. There are very few Red Velvet songs I've heard that I didn't like. The only one I could think of off the top of my head is Rookie, and that was at first, and I completely did a 180 on that. I love that song now for the tone it takes and being so playful.
The button and push record. The button and push record.
They got the peekaboo crowns. I love when Joy does this kind of, the way she's singing here. It's not nearly as breathy, but it reminds me just a little bit of her bridge part in Really Bad Boy, which is just an amazing bridge. I love when she sings with that confidence and that kind of airiness in her voice. And the switch up here going from Seulgi's voice to Joy's, that's also what I certainly love about Red Velvet, is that they all have different vocal colors that I think Red Velvet is one of those groups where you can very, very quickly start just listening to them audibly, start to distinguish their vocals between each other. Man, this album has a lot of synth involved, right? Even on these R&B type songs. The mixing on this song sounds masterclass. From like the quick little drum fills you're getting in there with that whistle, the synth, everything mixes so beautifully with the vocals. Bass drops again. God, Wendy is too damn powerful. What the hell is that in the background that is almost like a little whistle fluty tone? It is making this song for me. That little accent just makes the entire mix sound so good. Yes, there it is again. Oh my god, the rise of the vocals in the background, and this feels so sensual, this part of always. Joy is very good at delivering lines like that. This and that bass getting so high. God, the lyrics of this song. What the fuck is the production on this? It is so involved and layered with so many different things. I got strangest alien voices saying 10. What the hell, dude? What the hell? Who worked on this? Like, who produced this? Because it seems like legit like a masterclass in the way you mix a song. All of these different dynamic sounds coming together to just create this beautiful cohesive whole, and they're just nailing it. They're just nailing it. And for these songs being on the same album, you really do get this little slight thematic feeling between them all, with synth included in each one. And the first or the latter two, with Kingdom Come and Perfect 10, largely being more like R&B focused, which I think Red Velvet is probably best at. They have like the multiple sides to them. You have like your velvety R&B sensual side, and then your very, very quirky, a bit more poppy leaning red side. And this is like Velvet perfection right here. It's called Perfect 10, but you know what I'm saying. It's called Perfect Velvet as well, but it legit is like their Velvet side just personified in these songs. So well done. I loved this. Red Velvet, from what I first came to them for, was their vocal talent. Their vocals are out of this world, but and along with their aesthetic, I love their kind of slight creepy, a little off-center kind of horror aesthetic about them. But the thing that I'm really starting to notice is that their instrumentals are just so rich and so well done. very dynamic, and just always giving you something a little bit different in every song. They never sound super basic to me. So that's another thing that I really just have to, give props to whoever worked on this song specifically. So damn good, and an instrumental that I really, really want to download, just the instrumentation of this, put it behind, the backing track of my videos, because it's so damn good. But please let me know what you thought of these 3 songs, what you thought of them if you first listened to them way back when they came out in, I think, 2018, what you think of them now. I'm very excited again for this new comeback. Please subscribe if you are new. Please tell your Red Velvet friends out there, because I need more Red Velvet supporters on this channel, because I plan on getting deep into the Red Velvet content as this comeback approaches. We'll be doing the album reaction on Patreon, including any other promotions or live stages that they end up doing. Big on the Red Velvet, and I just need more of you guys. So before the album comes out, what are the next set of B-sides that I should be checking out? I asked you guys last time, and I just picked, the 3 that came to mind or that I saw a lot of. So give me 3 more. I said before that I have heard of maybe a dozen or so B-sides already from Red Velvet. It's been more of their newer things, like LP and stuff like that. Whatever the LP mini album is, I think I've heard that entire mini album. So a bit more of the older stuff, even stuff still on this album that I have not heard for sure. So please recommend your favorites. Check out my other Red Velvet videos down below in my playlist in the description, and I'll see ya in the next one.